Hi K2 children, this is Miss Quack and we are going to do our dinosaur sculpture for today. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to use all these materials, especially the yarn, the double-sided tape, the small pair of scissors for taping and yarning later on. Now, most of you would have already started on your dinosaur sculpture. If you have not done so, you will need all the other materials to draw out your dinosaur first and cut it out on the greyboard. If you have already gotten your three-dimensional dinosaur sculpture assembled by Miss Karen and Miss Quack, then you can just use these three materials to create the sculpture for the next few sessions. Alright, you will need about 2 to 3 sessions just taping and yarning. Okay, so if you haven't done the whole dinosaur body, you will need just one whole lesson to do that. Okay, so please ask your parents for help, especially if you need to cut the greyboard because it's very hard. Okay, if you need to add in any more materials, you can always do so. You can use recycled ribbons and threads that you have, or if your daddy and mommy keeps them, you can use all these type of things to add on to your sculpture, like lace, or you can use pipe cleaners if you have them at home, feathers, cut up t-shirts. Think creatively. Okay, so now we're going to start. Okay children, so for this session, if you have not started on the dinosaur sculpture, this is what you will need first. Okay, you will need to have a cutting mat. If you do not have it, okay, you can always get daddy and mommy to provide you with a thick cardboard or a cardboard box cutout as the backing. Okay, and we also given you a greyboard to start with. The first thing you want to do is think about the different kinds of dinosaurs there are in the ancient times. Okay. Okay, so what you find special is that these two are the legs. What happens here is we have already given you 2 legs cutouts in your package last week. So what you are going to do is you are just going to draw the head, body and tail of the dinosaur. One special tip is not to have too many spikes because that will be very hard to cut out from this greyboard, as this greyboard is very thick. Okay, so try not to have too many spikes on the back of the dinosaur. Keep it simple and draw it big. Try not to draw it too thin for the neck and the tail, if not it will easily be broken. Okay, so let's start. I'll choose one dinosaur that I want, and I'm going to start first by getting my pencil and eraser if I need to draw my dinosaur. So first thing, I want to think about how the dinosaur look like without the legs. Now I'm going to start first by drawing the head. And long neck, and hump back, okay, long tail, and this is like my simple design for my dinosaur. I hope you can see it. Okay, so what's next? Cut it out. Okay, first, remember, ask your parent, ask an adult to help you. Okay, they will need a penknife and a pair of scissors and a cutting mat or a thick cardboard as the backing. Be careful when you are cutting this. Okay, can you see? There's a cut here. It will not be very easy to cut. You will need to go through a few more times, a few more rounds, then it will be cut off. See? So now we're done. The next part is to fix this up with the two legs. But before you do that, you will need to have two slits. So the first thing you can do is try and think of how it will look like if you fix it up like this. Okay, and then you can draw a line with your pencil. Ask Daddy and Mommy to help you with this. This is a little bit tougher. Okay, they'll help you to cut it out with the pen knife. Again, cut out this part, just a slit, just cutting it into a slit like this. Okay, fix it together with these two inside like this. You need to tuck it in. This part you will need Daddy and Mommy to help you with it. Like this, okay? So now it's standing. To further strengthen these sides, we need to apply some glue. And let it dry. Okay? Okay children, now once the glue has dried, now is the lesson for you to try and practice using tape and scissors. Okay? Parents, try to let your child to practice using the scissors by themselves and to practice how to peel and paste. Okay, so very simple. What you are going to do is you take your roll of double-sided tape, remove the plastic packaging, just use the scissors and snip it off, throw it away, and then peel the double-sided tape out like this. You are going to put double-sided tape all over the dinosaur, including the back as well. Okay, so what you're going to do now is peel the tape and put double-sided tape on it all over. Okay, measure, stop, and cut. Okay, again, measure, see where it stops, and cut. Okay, do not remove any tape yet, let it stay there. Okay, you can also tuck it in. Alright, now there's a very important step you need to take note of. That is, do not ever do this. Okay, No overlapping. Why, Miss Quack? Why no overlapping? Now the reason is, if you overlap, yes, you can easily peel off the top layer like this. Okay, you can easily peel off the top layer. But what happens if you want to peel this bottom layer now? You can't do it because you have stuck it down already by the top layer. So do not ever overlap the tape. That is one very important tip that you need to always remember. Okay, do not overlap the tape. You can't use it anymore, so we've just wasted tape only. Okay, so remember, no overlapping of the tape. Now I'm going to continue.